Ah.
Isn't that... A lady can never be too careful.
Huh? Ah.
Isn't that... A lady can never be too careful. Isn't that... A lady can never be too careful.
I suck at this. Shit. Got it.
Doc.
Huh?
Hey.
Yeah. Just wanted to give him a scare.
Okay, still. Could you try him for me? Sometimes he ignores my calls. Maybe he'll pick up for you.
Are you sure we're talking about the same guy? But I might as well. Can't hurt to try.
Hi, Shintani here.
Hey, Shintani-sensei, it's Tak. Where are you?
You've reached the voicemail box of the one and only Masamichi Shintani, Genda Law Office's finest attorney.
Shintani.
Leave your legal troubles after the beep.
The Tojo clan is struck by Kyorei clan gunfire. Kamurocho's disarray only spreads wider. On the surface, the diagram resembles a Yakuza turf war. But in the shadows are glimpses of a construction firm and political influence. And in Yagami's own shadow, the mole's sharp claws claim yet another victim.
What do you mean he's dead? Didn't you just say...
Stay calm, Sari-san. But... No, not yet.
You should...
Do you think you could make the...
What?
And please.
Yeah. Okay.
Thanks. Hey. Suspicious. Uh-huh. Hey. Hey. What the? Uh-huh. suspicious. Hey. Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
We received a call from the Genda Law Office.
You got here fast, Detective Kuroiwa.
Shintani, huh?
Yeah.
His name has been coming up a lot lately. He's...
Huh?
I heard you two weren't exactly on good terms.
Guess that's just how cops like you operate.
Forensics will be here soon. We will need you present as a resident of the property.
How long?
You'll have to find somewhere else to stay tonight at the very least.
I don't have money for that.
Yet you can afford bribing a cop. Firebase sources aren't even that reliable.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, sorry. I had to wait around for the... Is Genda-sensei still at the office?
As do I.
Okay, I'll head over now. See you soon. Really, guys? What a waste.
I know you've had a rough...
Sari-san was having trouble getting in touch with Shintani, so I decided to give him a call myself. But when I dialed him up, I heard
The others?
gouged out. Yeah, but Shintani's beef was with the Kyorei clan. Why would...
I'm not so sure.
Right.
Think this is some kind of Yakuza pissing
He probably... Maybe they killed...
But why did he?
Not sure. Maybe to harass me. Maybe to scare me off their...
Yagami, you might want to lay low for a bit. Let's not get out of town. Go somewhere. If the mole comes after you...
Right. I'll do just that, Genda-sensei.
You know, I watched over Shintani since his kid had a good head on his... But he didn't have the guts to succeed when push came to shove. Even so, he looked... Guess I took it for granted.
When I first joined, Shintani...
Thanks for this, Yagami. Come on, Sari-kun. I'll walk.
Sure.
Feel free to stay here tonight, Yagami. What about you, Hoshin?
I think I'll work a little more before I head home.
If you say so.
Good night, boss. Make yourself at home, Yagami-san. You've been here way longer anyway. You... Yagami...
Sure.
Well, it's about Shintani-sensei. Yagami-san. But that's not true, is it? You want...
And if I said yes?
Don't worry, I won't tell Genda-sensei. I want to help you. Look for the mole, that is. I won't slow you down. I promise.
Looking to avenge Shintani, huh?
Deep down, he was just weak. That's why he was going along with Hamura. I mean, who can say no to a Yakuza? And now look how it turned out. I was sitting right... You know... Criminal, civ... But I know one thing, which means...
Are you sure about this, Hoshino? If you're seen helping me...
Don't worry about that. I'll defend myself in court if I need to. Now, Yagami-san, do you mind if I tag along?
You'll just tell Genda-sensei if I refuse, huh?
Yeah, you got...
Not much choice then. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be working with you.
Well, let's get down to business. First off, and I have some evidence that may tell us just... Shintani dialed this number earlier today. I want to know where it goes.
Right. That makes... It's a good thing the killer forgot to take Shintani's phone, huh? This way we can...
The killer didn't forget.
Really? I had no...
Yep.
Huh?
I mean, he went through... Probably wanted to...
Hey! The number got a hit in the search. It's apparently for the,
What the hell?
What? Do you know it?
3 years ago, there was a patient was killed. And the man they arrested...
Okubo. Wait! He was your client, wasn't
he? Worked as a contract laundryman for the center. Every 2 or 3 days, according to the police...
Right. But then he...
You can stop there.
But why would Shintani send...
I bet we'll find out if we give them a ring. But it's getting late. You should go home. We both need some shut-eye, yeah?
Yeah, we can start fresh tomorrow.
Oh, right. There's an arcade called Charles up on Park Boulevard. That should work for now.
Okay. I'll let...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm? Excuse me. Hmm? Excuse me. This is Yagami.
Ah!
Must we?
Let's finish this!
Yagami-san.
Hmm?
Ah!
Yep. Excuse me.
Hmm?
Excuse me. You asked for it. And stay down. Bring it on. Really, guys? waste. Hmm? You asked me. Really, guys? Hmm? Excuse me. Huh? Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That was too slow. Wait a sec. 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 That was too slow. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That was too slow. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. That was too slow. Gira.
You'd be here. Don't forget about me next time, yeah?
Wish you'd fucking forget about me.
It's so nice of you to...
Don't talk down to you.
It's okay, he got...
What the...
Damn, and you're braver than you look. You got the skills to back it up?
Just a third-degree black belt.
Huh?
Not that I've ever had...
Well, I'll call this me.
Sure. Masamichi Shintani of the Gendel. Given that his eyes were gouged out, it's like... And I'll need all of your help to try...
The ADDC, huh?
Again?
We can talk about that later.
I think I remember them being in the news a lot. Something about a...
Right after Director... They're still undergoing clinical trials on larger animals, but the man giving the presentation here is Dr. Reed, a world leader in neuro...
He's the one who showed me around. Guess he's been the director.
From what I can tell, the ministry... They're even adding a...
Damn good deal they've got.
I'm still not getting it, though.
That's what we're about to find out?
Come on! Can't just...
First off, we'll need to figure out who Shintani was calling.
Yeah, but how are we gonna do that?
I suppose that all depends on your acting...
ADDC, front desk speaking.
Hi there, ma'am. This is... Well...
Huh?
Anyway, I think a lawyer named Shintani called your office yesterday. I was wondering if you could connect me with whoever he spoke to.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. It's in violation of our personal...
Well, the truth is, Shintani-san passed away yesterday. This is the last number he...
Are you with the police?
Well, not exactly. You know what? I'll try back later. No way this happens over the... It'll be faster to just head over there myself.
You think that's gonna work?
Not sure, but I know the director, remember?
I'll come with you, Yagami-san.
Okay. Me and Nagashi will go check out what's going on with the Matsugane family. Shouldn't be tough with Hamura out of the picture.
Hey, I don't remember saying I was gonna help.
By the way, Yagami-san, whatever happened to that guy from 3 years ago?
He's in the detention center. Been there since they gave him his deaths.
Have you ever gone to see him?
No. Why would I? Why do you ask, anyway?
I don't know. The case got tons of news coverage, you know. I was also wondering what you thought. I mean, did you really think that he would...
Probably.
But then he walked. You defended him for that too, yeah?
Yeah.
Did you believe him then too?
He kept saying the same thing. But I didn't believe him, no. Fighting for him in court made me...
Do you think he deserves the death penalty?
That's enough of the question.
Well, my bad.
Nah.
If you say so.
You're heading to the ADDC now, yes? I'm gonna grab a taxi for us. I'll wait for you over on Park Boulevard. Over here, Yagami-san. I have a taxi for it. I've heard a bit about this place before. But the ADDC, isn't it just one part of a larger organization? If I recall correctly, they call it the Medical Institute. Is that accurate?
Yeah. They own every last inch of this campus.
It's incredible. Even with all these buildings, they're still getting budget to expand from that new drug. So? Is it the same as you remember?
Yeah.
Huh? Don't go too far ahead! Yagami-san!
What are you all shaken up for? Calm down. Just stick with me and you'll be fine. Got that, Yagami?
Yagami-san! Try not to just ditch me, okay? Is something wrong?
It's just... After 3 years, it still looks the same.
Huh?
Almost like time itself has stopped.
Yagami-san.
Come on. Front desk's over there.
Do you have an appointment, sir?
I don't, sorry. My name is Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. We're here to talk about a murder that took place in Kamurocho yesterday.
A murder?
A coworker of ours named Shintani.
We have a record that he called this center before he was killed.
Huh?
We're hoping you can help us track down
I'm very sorry, sir, but I can't provide such...
Well, could I at least talk to Director Kido instead? He's an old friend of mine. Just let him know Yagami stopped by, to say hello.
I don't think that'll be necessary. Look over there.
Gentlemen, I really don't know what else you want from me. I have nothing more to say. I've told the police all that I know.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about all this, Director. Problem is, my partner here won't give it a rest till he sees the scene of the crime. But I'm sure we'll be leaving soon.
That's not what we agreed upon. You know this isn't about how long it takes.
And what about Okubo? I take it he's still not fessed up.
No, not quite as of yet, sir. But we all saw where the body was. Exactly where he said it would be.
Quite true. Not much point in fighting this now. The Minister has made it clear that he wants it resolved soon as well. Just look at how much trouble one contractor has caused.
Sorry, which minister? I didn't know about this, sir.
The Health Minister. It's all his call how much funding we get.
Director, if I may, if you would just direct me to the scene of the crime, I could head over there myself. I'll be out of your hair in no time, I assure you.
I'd rather you didn't wander on your own. So instead, she can show you. Terasawa-kun, these gentlemen here are Shintani-sensei and,
Yagami.
It's a pleasure. I hope I can help you find what you need.
Well, with that, I'll be taking my leave.
Thank you again, Director. Apologies for all the trouble.
This way. I can show you how to get to Waku-san's room.
Who's Waku-san?
The guy who died in his room?
Oh, yeah. And you are... Terasawa-san, huh? Wow, you're young. And a looker to boot.
Can we keep this professional?
Huh?
Nice try, Shintani-sensei.
Not the friendliest girl in town, huh?
We're not exactly welcome.
After I busted my ass to pass the bar.
Right this way, please. Straight ahead is the ADDC's general ward. This was the room assigned to Waku-san.
What's down there?
That's the research wing, where they...
Oh.
You can't get in without a...
Gold, huh?
I suppose because it's the heart of the center's operations.
Huh. Sounds like it's a whole... Come on, Yagami.
Before he died, Waku-san spent most of his time in here.
And when was he admitted?
2 years ago. With
Some kind of dementia, right?
Alzheimer's is a neurodegenerative disease that leads to dementia. In fact, it's the cause...
So, there... Anyway.
Suspicious. What the... Has anyone else...
Nobody, no.
And Waku-san was...
That's right.
So, he was murdered here.
I can't say for sure.
Suspicious. The window sealed Hey. All the rooms seems like people...
Well, we only have the halls stay...
I see.
You got all you need from here.
I think so. You can definitely see what's going on. Shintani-sensei, can you...
I guess so.
So from this vantage point, you can't make out the person's face.
So, was this the
Nope. I got something I'd only get from being here.
The Shinpei Okubo is guilty.
Well, according to him, he's not...
Of course, that's what he... You want to review the case?
Sure. Let's go over what we know so far.
Whatever you want. All right. Our victim was the patient staying in this room. At 8:30 a.m. on the morning of the crime, given Waku's degenerative, but after being on it...
Right.
You know what a dementia patient's like, though. Hard to imagine they'd make it outside on their own. The only conclusion, after inspecting a laundryman by the name of Shinpei Okubo, it didn't take much prodding for Okubo to confess, and lo and behold, cause of death was most... Any objections to this so far?
Actually, yeah. You're forgetting something.
And what's that?
Okubo-kun insists he didn't kill anyone. All he admits to is dumping the body.
No. Come on, Yagami. Guy's got a history of assault. And it's all roughed up his girl.
Right, but that was over 6 years. He was just a kid. Got drunk, made a huge mistake.
And what? It's okay for a kid to hit a woman?
Of course not. But that's not what he's on trial.
True.
I don't condone what he did. But
fine. But what if he said he left the center at 10, claimed Waku-san? Who's gonna believe garbage like that?
If anyone should, it's his lawyers.
For me, you should just be honest with...
Are you two done here?
Yep. The service entrance, I think it was. That's the only other place we'll need to see today.
We'll need to take an elevator down there.
I'm ready to go. Yagami, criminal suits are a constant. They don't even pay that.
Careful who you say that around.
Look, take it from me. I've been around the block.
It is.
Hey, Yagami, these are the carts they use to collect sheep. Day of the crime. Oak would have been simple for...
Maybe so. Well, where was Okubo parked on the day of the incident?
Oh, the truck was parked here, with the back facing the elevator.
I see.
DNA evidence. That's proof enough that when they confront...
There was evidence that the body was in Okubo's truck. When was Waku-san last seen?
Just before 8 a.m. on the day of the crime.
Yeah. He claims he saw him nice and cooked.
I see.
I tried to get an appointment.
They're not willing to make an exception.
This isn't an issue.
All right, all right.
That's right. But on the day of his disappearance, 8:30 came and went.
You thought you'd find...
Right.
Got that, Yagami? All we know is... Waku was taken out of his room sometime between 7:50 when he was last seen, and 8:30 when everyone noticed he was gone. During that 40-minute span, somebody suffocated Waku and stuffed him into the laundry bin. Nobody suspected there was a body in the cart. And the only clear culprit was Okubo, the man in charge of the laundry. To further back this up, DNA evidence from Waku was found in Okubo's truck. Then when the police questioned Okubo, he confessed to burying the body in the mountains of Okutama. 3 months after the crime, Waku's corpse was finally found. With me? This thing's airtight, Yagami. I know you're getting into this, but come on.
Even though Okubo says he's innocent, I promised him we'd do...
Not my problem. You shouldn't make promises.
Fine, then I'll do it alone.
Even if I'm not.
I'm sorry, but our client says he's innocent.
Fine.
If you like, I could take you to see Waku-san.
You don't mind? That would be great. I wonder how well you can see in here from the hall.
Are you finished?
Not yet. Just a little longer.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I've seen what I need. Anything...
How long will Okubo-san's sentence be?
Huh?
If he's found guilty, that is.
Probably 10 years, maybe more.
And what if he confesses? Would they shorten...
Well, at the very least, it'd make a better impression than insisting he didn't do it.
But you're still going to push an innocent plea? Even
if he's really not guilty, he won't have to. I'll win. But to be perfectly honest, this is my first criminal case.
What?
Civil cases have been a mixed bag for me, too. I've actually lost more than I've...
Is that so?
Apparently, a smart lawyer would never even consider an innocent... Guess it's a good thing that I'm not so smart then. Terasawa-san, were you close to Okubo-kun?
I spoke to him pretty often, yes. I would see him around the ward all the time.
And what did you think of him? Did he seem like the kind of guy who...
I'm sorry. The director told us not to say
Wait! If you know anything that can help, just get in touch, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to set Okubo-kun free. But I can't do it alone. Just give it... Just now, we went to the ADDC. Thought I should have a look at things with my own eyes.
And? How did it go?
There's no chance you walk. You're practically a lost cause.
Hey.
Yagami-sensei, is that what you think?
It's like this, Okubo. You tell me you're innocent, and I'll fight to the end. I really have nothing to lose by helping you out.
It's just like I told you. Whoever did it is framing me.
On the day of the crime, you were in the general ward at the ADDC, yes? Starting at 8 a.m., you went...
Yes. Nobody would dispute that.
And after that, you covered Wakusan's nose and mouth, suffocated.
That's not true. Waku-san wasn't there when I went into it. I didn't see him at all that day. You have to...
And I do. So when you went down to leave the center at 10 a.m. after gathering the lint, you realized there was a body hidden in the truck.
Yes. That's what...
Then, after debating whether or not to report the body, you chose to...
I had a criminal assault on my record. I knew the police would have...
Aren't you forgetting the bad blood you had with Waku-san?
Huh?
Bad blood? What do you...
3 days before the murder, Waku-san claimed Okubo-kun here punched him. They told me all about it at the center.
When did you even ask?
While you were busy chatting up... Even if I bitch about it, I'm still...
Well, Okubo-kun?
Not quite. They call it delusion of theft. It's a symptom of dementia. Not the easiest thing to deal with, right? Someone accuses you of theft for no reason? So when Waku-san tried to hit you...
But I didn't hit him.
No. You murdered him.
I wouldn't kill a man over something like that.
Ah. I wish I could believe... Come on, Okubo.
It wasn't me. I swear. Please. You have to believe me.
Calm down.
Yagami-sensei. Do you believe me?
I do.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey. You know that nurse, Terasawa-san? It sounded like she was worried about you. Bet you'd have a chance with her once you...
I don't know.
So Shintani just left you hang. He's gotta learn some damn patience.
Maybe so. But this is my case now.
Huh.
Yagami-san. Have you seen Mafia lately?
Where's this coming from?
I suggest you be more assertive.
Right.
You mean that friend of yours, Sari-kun? She's got Shintani all riled up. Said he'd have been nicer to you.
Hey, nothing's official. Regardless, keep it on the down low, okay?
Yet? That word... I'll keep my lips sealed.
Mafia-kun's a prosecutor, right?
Can we not do this?
Either way, guess the Okubo case comes first.
That's the plan.
What is your plan here?
Well, I'm working on that. There's one piece of evidence that still bothers me. The It was in the flatbed of the truck Okubo-kun used for work.
Right.
As for Waku-san's body, he said he noticed it when he was...
And then he panicked. As I've seen, he's admitted to...
Yes, but he insists he didn't commit the...
Maybe so. Did we get anything else? Like, maybe it...
No. Not...
Well, that's a shame.
Well, that's not my point, though. The evidence...
That evidence won't win you the case.
What the hell's your problem?
Was that Shintani?
I think so.
Get back here!
What the hell? Hey! Wait up! Hold up! Ah! You won't get away! You won't get away! That was too slow. Hold up! Hold up! You won't get away! That was too slow. You won't get away! Hold up! Hold up! You won't get away! A woman? Aren't you...
Let me go!
We got a groper? Not on my watch, you son of a bitch!
Can all lawyers fight like that?
Did you really need to run away like that? I assume you came to see me.
There was something I wanted to talk to you about, yes. But then that pig-headed friend of yours started...
Okay, but did you have to tase him? Not that he didn't have it coming. Anyway, I'm listening if you want to talk. No matter what it is, anything you tell me?
Well, you know the witness who last saw Waku-san? Said he saw him sleeping in his bed.
Uh-huh.
Well, that witness is a man by the name of... He's one of the scientists...
This is him?
Yes, but something felt...
And what's that?
I guess I'm just skeptical as to whether or not he actually saw... I don't think he's intentionally deceiving us, but... And if I had to get...
Still...
How could we? That's not something...
None of you would testify?
Maybe the other nurses wouldn't, but I would.
Yeah?
I think Okubo-san is innocent.
Oh, really?
I'm currently employed as a... Part of our research consists... On the day of the crime, I was making my usual rounds through the ward.
And what time was that?
Around...
You saw Waku-san lot?
Yes.
Can you describe the situation to us?
The door has a window.
And this is the room you're referring to, yes?
That's correct. From where I was standing in the hallway, he was...
Take a look at...
And this is?
Take a look at...
And this is?
Well... Please look at this. It's a photograph of... In other words... The murderer...
What?
He then killed Waku-san After that, he used a lot...
But there was only one person, and that's Okubo-san. Are you saying he really...
Huh? Please. Sorry. Let me start over. Our witness, Shono-san, claims he saw... However, I'm not convinced... Take a look at this, if you...
And this is?
It's a photograph of the victim's room as viewed from the hallway. In other words, this is what Shono-san would... Shono...
Excuse me?
What he saw from the door was likely nothing more than a bulge. He couldn't have been able... So to claim as much in his testimony...
But common sense...
The staff nurses are trained to always enter a room when checking in on a patient. In Waku-san's case, it's impossible to tell anything. There was actually one time only to find Waku-san, and upon re-examining the...
The witness makes an important distinction. The prosecution asserts that Shono-san's testimony that the victim was taken out of his room. They claim that because of this time... But if we have to consider the possibility that Waku-san was taken in the middle of... After which... In other words, the defense establishes that there is reasonable doubt rendering the prosecution... Your Honor. Shono-san.
Yes?
I'll get right to the point. On the day of the crime, what did you see when you looked into Waku-san's room?
I saw Waku-san asleep in his bed.
And did you get a clear look at his face?
I don't remember.
So it's possible that it could have... Or maybe even a pillow that you missed. Isn't that right?
Objection! The defense is leading the witness.
Sustained. Please rephrase the question.
Shono-san.
I don't think I...
Then the defense... But...
Huh?
The charges against my client stem from your assuming the crime. However, the defense is... I would suggest that you withdraw the charges against my client with such
The prosecution does not consider the witness's testimony. His memory of the incident may be fuzzy, yes. But
so, your whole case is based on a fuzzy... This promising...
Dr. Shono is a bright and after paying his own way through medical school. He, day after day, leading to his valiant testimony. If you want to know whether I try...
In other words, because... Is that the sum of it? Because from here...
The prosecution is not as easily swayed as you think. And you want to talk reputation? What of your client's history of domestic abuse? 6 years ago, the defendant broke his girlfriend's finger. The poor girl is still suffering. And the cause? Now, fast forward to what occurred a few... Waku-san. Given the clearly violent nature...
Is something wrong, ma'am? Please remain... Terasawa-san?
Okubo-san is not a violent person. And he hasn't even had a drink in over 6 years. Not a single drop since the incident.
My court will not stand for this commotion.
He didn't blame Waku-san at all. He knew that the outburst was just caused by his dementia. That it was all the sickness's fault. So there was no reason for him to resort to murder.
Terasawa-san, please.
Okubo-san really is an incredible, caring person.
Please leave this courtroom at once.
You're right that he may be hard to approach, but he's a kind soul, and he always keeps his promises. Okubo-san's not the only person in this courtroom who would be affected by a guilty verdict, either. As a matter of fact, it would break my heart. And even through it all, he wanted me to keep this a secret, not to tell anyone, not even his lawyer, that we were dating. Even though he knew he could have ended up in prison, making sure I was safe was the only thing in the world he cared about. That's just who he is! But when the prosecution has already decided he's a criminal, how could he possibly be given a fair trial?
Her little outburst wasn't technically admissible. But as the trial dragged on, it hung over the jury like a stone. And in the end, Shinpei Okubo was found not guilty. But only a month after his release, everything changed. The same girl who had so bravely proclaimed Okubo's innocence died by the man's own hand. Hi.
Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
But
I haven't seen you in about 3 years, Kido-san.
You look familiar, but...
I'm a detective based in Kamurocho now. The name's Yagami.
Ah, I remember Shono.
Okubo-san was unstoppable. If only my...
Shono-san, right?
Does it matter?
I'm investigating a murder, and I'll need your cooperation with it.
Yes, I see. Yes. Thank you. It does seem we received a phone call from this Shin...
Do you know who he was calling?
Dr. Shono.
The same Shono-san you were just with?
Yes. However, it's unclear as to what the point of the... Shono was away from his desk at the time, you see, and Shintani...
You have no idea what he...
None. Shono...
Oh, really?
Shono and I co-authored the research paper on it. Sometimes, perhaps, Shintani...
Have you heard of the 3 Yakuza? Shintani was killed in the same way.
I've seen the news.
Can you think of anything
Huh? Look, I believe we're done here. There's nothing I can help you with.
Please stop!
Who are you?
Detective Kuroiwa, Kamuro Police, Organized Crime. One of your guests here has information related to the case. That would be you, Yagami. I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer, Masamichi.
Is that so?
The mole's latest victim was the lawyer, Shintani. The last call he made brings the case that ruined Yagami 3 years ago back to the surface. A patient was taken from a hospital and found buried in the mountains. Yagami defended the suspect, Shinpei Okubo, and got an acquittal. But 1 month later, he murdered his girlfriend Emi Terasawa with a kitchen knife and burned the remains.
I'd like to speak to you as a material witness to the murder of the lawyer, Masam...
Is that so?
I'm Hoshino, an attorney at Genda Law Office. Officer, is this interview voluntary, or...?
It is.
It's your call, Yagami-san.
I think I'll pass.
Excuse me?
You have your answer, sir. You can go now.
You can make this easier if you come now. Next time.
Your empty threats don't mean much to him.
Can you take this elsewhere?
Too bad he's not a lawyer anymore. Your friend's nothing now. Just come along quietly.
I'd like to see you try. Why do you suspect me anyway?
I can come up with a few good ones.
Enough! Get the hell out of my office.
You'll regret this, Yagami.
Kuroiwa-san.
You two, out.
Before we go, can we speak? We need to know why Shintani called him.
Listen, I already told you he doesn't know. Now, please...
No problem. We'll let you get back to...
This is really getting out of hand. I can't believe that detective thinks you're a material witness.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm more interested in.
That's a good point.
Beats me.
Agreed. Let's see if the receptionist can help us.
Can I help you?
Actually, I've already been here. I was just with Director Key.
Oh, of course.
Well, not exactly. I'd actually like to speak to Shono-san. Where would I be able to find him? Probably need a gold keycard to get in there, huh?
That's correct, sir. I should be able to lend you one. Just give me a moment.
Actually, never mind. Kido-san seemed... I'll try back later.
Are you sure?
Good call. There's no chance, Kido-san.
At least now we know where Shono is.
Yeah.
What the... Suspicious. Hey. This leads to the research.
The receptionist said he would be in the protein app. Huh.
What the... Hey. Director Kito's office. Suspicious. What the... This goes over to the hospital. I think Hey. Suspicious. This is where we are. What the? The research wing. Uh-huh. This goes over to the hospital. Suspicious. Some kind of security gate, huh? The
excuse me.
Yes, ma'am?
This is one of Shono-san's researchers.
Oh?
My name's Hashimoto.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Great. We'll take...
Wonderful. Hashimoto-san just happened...
Thank you.
Right this way.
I really appreciate this, Hashimoto-san. I'm Yagami.
And I'm Hoshino, from the Genda Law Office. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, don't mention it. I'm glad to help a guest of Director Kito's. This place is so massive, you practically need a tour guide to get around. I hope you're okay with walking.
So, Hashimoto-san.
I'm part of the team developing AD. Dr. Shono is the head of that.
Speaking of...
Well, the AD comes from the Advanced Drug... And it's the 9th drug our department...
Oh, that was...
It'll be the first... Seems like it's really... But there's a...
That's right.
A couple 100,000...
Right. As of...
That many?
By 2025, that number will... That's 1 in every...
Yikes.
However, as a nation, we're... In many cases, worldwide, it's estimated... In other words, AD...
I gotta say...
Director Kito will go down in history if...
A lot's changed in 3 years.
Be nice.
Dr. Shono is right over there. Well, if you'll excuse me.
Shono-san.
Yagami-san?
Hey, calm down. I just want to talk.
I can't do that.
Is there a problem?
Ichino...
I've never heard you raise your voice.
Aren't you the guy from the lobby?
My name is Ichinose. I'm here from the Ministry of Health, offering political support to AD9's development.
Kito-san called you Vice Minister.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Pretty lofty for a Vice Minister. You can boss scientists around, but I'm not...
So I see.
Shono-san, please. I just need a few minutes. We'll leave right after we're done.
I already told you, I can't.
I need you to tell me. Why did Shintani call you?
Shintani?
This is important, Shono.
Please, I don't... Now get out of here. I'm calling Director Kito.
Do what you want. After Shintani was murdered, 3 other... Are you aware of that?
Of course I am. It's all over the news.
And you still have no idea why Shintani called?
No, I don't.
What the? What are you doing?
Kito-san.
I believe I told you...
I wanted to ask about Shintani's call.
About which I...
And I needed to hear that from him, not...
Enough.
We were just leaving. Come on, Hoshino-kun.
I'll be filing a complaint with the Bar Association.
Minister?
That's right. And he won't tolerate distract...
I feel like we came up empty-handed. Why would Shintani-sensei have... Yagami-san?
That wasn't the first time I've heard about Minister Kazumi.
Huh?
When was it, though? Who was talking to me about the Ministry of Health? Maybe it was Mafuyu?
I don't know. Have you even seen her lately, though, Yagami?
Yeah. Maybe it was...
I wouldn't even begin to know. I know for...
In that case... It must have been Ayabe. I definitely remember. We were talking. Apparently, they're being... A while back, and one of the people he...
Huh.
You'd think he'd go to the min... What would he gain from meeting...
That's true.
I don't know.
In that case...
Who?
Sugiura-san. He used to work for them, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you want to know how Kajihira and Kazumi are connected?
Yeah. Any way you can find that out? Thanks.
You're still at the ADD...
Oh, Yagami-san. I'm gonna head back to the office. I just got an email from Saori-san. Apparently, a journalist named Hattori barged into the office.
Me?
It sounds like he's looking into Shintani-sensei's murder Anyway, I'll go ahead and drive him. Nah.
Why?
Too much responsibility for a guy my age, you know? I think I make a much better sidekick for now. I don't know that it will. Being a professional sidekick for the rest of my life?
Hmm? Huh? Huh? Yep. Really, guys? What a waste. Hmm? Hey.
Doc. Doc.
Huh?
Kaito!
Hmm? Hmm? Hmm. Hmm?
Yo.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
Kaito! 相棒!
Hmm? Really, guys?
いらっしゃいませ。
Good stuff. Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
And stay down.
いらっしゃいませ。
ん？
はい。ありがとうございました。
Out of the way! Let go! And stay down.
どちらまで行かれますか？それでは出発いたします。